Hello. Good morning. Morning. So wait for a while. We're going to continue our topic for today. Hello. Good morning. For those who just come in, remember to help me to like and share. Okay, if that's for those who wanted to have the PPT reference, remember to comment PPT. Okay. So after your comment PPT, our small helper will have to compound everyone, and they will send you the PPT file. Okay. So for those who wanted to have those topic that I already passed through, so go to our Eciatto inline group, okay, and go for the video that you wanted to have, and just comment over there. So wait for a while, then we will start our topic for today. Let's wait for a while. So while we are waiting, if let's say that you have any things, okay, remember to comment so that we have a discussions for that we start for our topic today. Hello. Morning. Then have it like and share. So for those on the PPT, for no matter for today, yesterday, or the day that we already passed through, remember to go to our elite groups. Okay, look for the video that you all want, just comment on below, okay? So wait for minutes for more people to start our topic for today. So for those who already come in, so please to say hi, okay? Let me know that you already here that was today. while we're waiting, if let's say that you have any questions based on the previous topics, so just feel free to comment. Okay, let us know. So we have a small discussion over here. Then for next week, we're going to have new topics going on. So remember, if let's say that you all have any topic to interested on, okay, you want us to have it. So remember to comment, then we can have a discussions. So maybe we can come out some slide or some information on those topics that you all are interested, and maybe we can have it on next week or on coming week. Okay. Hello, hello. So today we're going to go on to our module 7 and 8. Okay. So this is the last two modules on functions. And for next week, we're going to have a intermediate level. So for those who want to join us, remember to free yourself on every morning, okay, 9 a.m. And we're going to see you on Eciatto Academy. So if let's say that you wanted to know more on those coming or any live updates, so remember to go to our Eciatto groups, like our Facebook page and follow, to join our close group on Eciatto Elite groups, okay, so that they can help to provide you with more informations. Hello, hello. For those coming, have to like and share, and for those who already coming, remember to say hi to me. Okay, let me know that you're already here. Good morning, good morning. We're going to start. Hello, hello, good morning. Okay, for those who new or first time that join us, okay, let me have a quick introduction of myself. My name is Ken Lee. So I'm from Eciatto Groups. I'm the barista trainer for the groups, and I'm also a SCA certified trainer. Okay, normally we are having our students from all over the world, from especially from Malaysia, Singapore, and many more places. So I've been trained more than thousands of students since started on 2013, and also I've been trained more than 10,000 hours of training experience. Okay, so if let's say that you need help on barista training, staff training, remember to PM us. Okay, let us know. So yesterday we already go through on some extractions, okay, extraction brewing, included with some tips, okay, for you to prevent channelings when we all brewing espresso. Okay, so you all can go back to, or go to join our elite groups. If let's say that you all have any questions, remember to ask us, or you can direct PM us, so I can help to answer. Okay, if let's say that you all wanted to have some demonstrations or some testing sessions, feel free to drop us a PM. Okay. So let's go on to topic for today. So let's have a little bit introductions of our company. Okay, so on the picture that you can saw three person over there. Okay, this is our founder and co-founders. Okay, Eciatto started actually on 2008, but by the time that they start, it's not called Eciatto yet. It's called TLH Sales and Services. Okay, then they are start from Soho base until 2010. Okay, Mr. Nicole starting to move, okay, move to factories and move to bigger places, okay. Until today that we have our own Barista Academy, showrooms, okay, roasting places, okay, and a storeroom for us to provide a better supply experience, okay, for our customers as well, okay. So this is some of the awards or some of the photo. If let's say that for those who wanted to drop us a visit, okay, this is our pictures of our front door. So remember to recognize our signboard. So on the right hand side that we have our showrooms over there. So this is a place that we use to provide services for our customers. Okay, and some certifications and recognitions from uh, the classes or all those events that we've already been through. So this is some of the where we get it through the years. So such as 100 most influential young entrepreneurs on 2017, Nanyang Super Brand Awards, SME 100s, Golden Eagle Awards, and of course, Sinchu Business Excellence Award on 2018 as well. So let's go on our founder. So this is our founder. It's more to words to sales and marketing. So if let's say that you are facing problem on your restaurants, cafe, okay, you feel like that you wanted to have more idea or you need some idea to help you to boost sales, okay, or you need some marketing strategy. So feel free to drop us a PM. So you all can have a testing sessions or demonstration at our place or at your place, okay? So next, this is our founder, Mr. Ho. So for those who want to know more on machines, technical parts, okay. So if let's say that you have some problems that you are facing when you're all, no matter that it's using machines or equipments, okay, feel free to drop in a message as well. So this is some of the picture that actually of our team when we're getting on 100 SME awards. So and on our Chinese New Year events. Okay, of course there will be includes our corporate video and shooting as well. So other than supply that for customers, we also corporate social responsibility with such as primary school, old folks home. Okay, we bring our machine over there for them to have cups of coffee. So we teach students on very young kids. Okay, teach them on what is coffee or the making of coffee to let them know more. Okay, informations, or we give some basic training for them to let them to have experience in the making of coffee. Let's go on the another part of the things that are very important on our company. So for those who have machines at home or you have a machine at your shops, so if let's say that you wanted to have some OEM coffee beans, okay, or some of the beans that you wanted to have special flavor and taste, okay, we do help customer to custom made, okay, their coffee beans as well. So that this is how we help our customer to create their own blend. So if you need any help on this part, okay, feel free to let us know. Then we may have a discussions sections, okay. This is some of our company that other than Eciatto Groups, okay, our sister brother company. So we do have Eciatto Groups in Hearts, Singapore, TLH Sales and Services, Eciatto Academy, Eciatto Ecos, Eciatto Norton. Then For those who already joined us for a few days, okay, so hope that you already like and share our Facebook page, follow. So if let's say that you wanted to have the updates on each of the weeks, okay, the sections of the sharing will be different. So we're going to have different topic time to time. So if let's say that you wanted to get updates, information on what kind of topic that we're going to share, remember to follow us, okay, on our Eciatto Facebook page and Eciatto Academy page as well. So a quick introduction of what does or what normally that we provides. Okay, we do provide coffee, tea, syrup, and sauces. Okay, such as if let's say that you wanted to open new cafes, restaurants, kiosks, truck. Okay, you'll be needing some coffee machines, no matter it's fully auto or semi-auto methods. So we do provide. So if let's say that for those who want to try some machines or you want to play around with machine and grinder, so feel free to drop us a PM. Okay. Other than that, we also supply or we also help customer, okay, to do some maintenance and repair on their machines. So if let's say that you already have machines at home, okay, it's already been not using for quite some times, so you can just send it to us. Okay, we do help customer to help to do refurbish and cleaning maintenance as well. So we also help some restaurants and cafe to do their LTO limited time offers drinks, okay, for them to have like a boost sales sections on all those moments, such as Rayas. So we have Valentine's, we have Christmas, New Year, this and that. Okay. So if let's say for those who really new in the market that you are planning to open some new cafe, so we do help them to develop the menu as well. So no matter it's for cafe and restaurants. So of course, after you get all those stuff or you get new stuff, you wanted to have some training for your baristas, okay, or some coachings for them. So feel free to let us know. We do provide training as well for them to have barista trainings and machines, teach them how to use machines, calibrations, okay, and barista skill as well. So this is some of the classes or the courses that we've been doing time to time offline, okay, such as basic barista skill, basic latte skill, introduction to hand brew, introductions to cupping and sensory, introductions to roastings. Of course, included for those restaurants they want to have more knowledge on combinations of syrups and sauces. We do have our introduction to mixologies. So it's all about coffee and tea as well. Just many more is latte skill. Okay, for those wanted to have or really new that's in the market that you wanted to know more on how do you set up it or how do you have a business management that we have a courses that call career setup and business management. Okay, so for barista and all those coffee lovers that we have our SCA for barista skill and roasting as well. So if let's say that you want to know more on these details, okay, or interested in which of them, feel free to drop us a PM. And this is the page for our Eciatto Barista Academy. So remember that I mentioned this now. For those who want to know the updates on our schedule, okay, remember to follow us on our Eciatto Groups page, Eciatto Barista Academy page, and of course, remember to join our Eciatto Elite Groups, okay? Because all those informations and all the PPT will be sent over by Eciatto Elite Groups. Okay, remember yourself, okay, on the groups. Then our small helpers will help you to bring you in. Then you can have the updated info. And this is the closed groups. Okay. And the closed group name will be Eciatto Elite Group. Remember to join us to get the updated informations. Okay. And some schedule as well, no matter it's for online or for offline. Okay. Then this is the foundations before. Okay, so I say this now we have our module on 7-8 for today. Okay, and that's so for those who join in, remember to have us a like and share. Let me just show my face. Okay, the last part of yesterday when we go through is on some steps or some of the brewings that we already have it, but where we will face when we do espresso, okay, such as channeling, okay. So how do we prevent channeling, okay? So or what do we will get if let's say that I'm brewing my shots on channeling or I'm not really brewing it evenly. So what things will happen? So we already go through on yesterday. So and of course the day before. So if let's say that you wanted to know more on this part, so remember to drop us a PM, okay? Then for today, we're going to keep continue our modules, our last two modules for 7 and 8, okay? Then this is some of another types of attractions that we will always face if let's say that for those who have espresso machines at home or you're operating a cafe and restaurants, okay, and you do sell coffee, okay. So what is the other symptoms, okay, or what is the other things that will happen, okay, when you all brew espresso, okay? So the normal and the best, of course, that it will be always get consistent balance, okay, between sweets and bitterness or acidity bitterness, okay, it will get a balance. So what will happen if let's say that you all get some step wrongs, okay, or some of the part that when you all do the espresso brewing, okay, you're facing some problems. So what will happen? Then this is one of the things that will happen when you all have some problem on it. Okay, example. So this is over extractions coffee brew, no matter it's filter or espresso. So the possible that you'll face this problem that water temperature is too high, okay, means that you are using the water temperature is too high, or for espresso base, if let's say that you are tapping too hot, okay, grind size is too fine, then brewing time is too long. Example that normally that we brew 20 to 30 seconds and you're getting like 45, 60 seconds per shot, okay, those is too much, okay, like your basket is around 20, so then your feelings like 8 or you put it on the max, like how to say, basket, okay, so that there's no space to let the water pressure to go through, so it will have longer brewing time, so that you have possible that actually you get over extracted coffee. Okay, so for those who have drink espresso, this is some of the pictures that actually okay, it will show if let's say that you're for those new in the industry or for those new that when you're going to coffee, okay, so the easiest way to recognize a shot that whether it's a good shot or it's a shot that you want, okay, remember to check on the creamer always. So you can look on the picture that we have three shots over there. So we have a very light creamers, okay, a normal dark brown creamer, and last the creamer will be suddenly disappears, okay, or it will be gone very fast, or even though that sometimes it will be very less, okay, but the brewing time that you take is much more longer than normal espresso shot that you do per normal day, okay. This always will happen, especially when those when you all change your setting, okay, on the grinder or on your coffee machines, okay, especially when you are doing calibrations, okay, for the shots. So this is the part or this is the things actually you all need to take concerns when you are doing the settings for the machines, okay. And of course we will have this as well if let's say that you have a too fresh coffee bean, means that your coffee bean is roasted by today, then you keep using it to brew espresso shots, okay. Didn't means that actually you use totally fresh brew coffee, but you need to have the application for it, okay. So because the coffee bean has been roasted, it need to be rest for a few days, okay, like 3 to 5 days or sometimes a week, okay. Or for some beans that you need more longer or shorter, it depends on the beans that you roast. So if let's say that it's still on the resting lines, okay, the fluctuation will be very high. So the creamer you get is, let's say, very bulk, but they will disappear or gone in second. Okay, this is the part that you say that you are using a very fresh roasted coffee beans. Then next, other than over extracted, this is another part that we will get it quite often. If let's say that you have facing problem, so we have over extracted that, of course, that we have under extracted. So over extracted expansion easily means that you're getting burnt coffee, okay. You brew your coffee over, very over that you burn everything. So for under extract means that you are taking less, okay, you're taking less taste profiles, or all those extraction is less from your coffee beans or coffee powder. So what will this thing happen, or what will this cause? Normally is by, let's say, the machines is haven't heat up yet, okay, you just on your machines and you are using it to brew your espresso shots, okay. You apply tamping power to your pulp is very less, okay, means that your tamping is less, so you are giving less pressure on coffee puck. So next, grind size is 2 cores, okay. Example, back to the coffee equipments, okay, that we mentioned on the day before this, okay, on our coffee beans and equipment. So every single equipment that will be needs a different grind size, okay, for you all to brew. So if let's say that you're using V60, that's filter coffee, you have your own grind size on it. So when you all use espresso machines, that you have a espresso machine grind size, even though that if let's say that you're using e-break, okay, or Turkish coffee, so you'll be have a different grind size on it. So if let's say that you are using 2 cores, okay, the grind size that you have is 2 cores, then you have a possible that actually you are getting less extractions from your coffee. So means that it will lead to under extraction, means that you're getting your shots in a very less amount of time. Example that you're getting like 10-15 seconds, okay, you get your shot done. So the extraction time is too less. Okay, or the dosage that you put on your product filter is too less. For example, you're using 20-gram basket, but you're putting only 10 grams. Okay, coffee is still on the last. Okay, why we put coffee still on the last is when you all check, okay, time, you need first you check temperature, check your tamping power, check your grind size, okay, then check your shot times, okay, check your dose is correct. If let's say you get everything is done, okay, then you can go to check on your coffee beans whether is it it's put too long, or you don't keep it properly, okay, you don't store it properly, that they're already starting to go oxidations too much, okay, on the beans, that so that it will lead to your different extractions when you all make espresso, even though that you all already have been settings, let's say yesterday, okay, but early in the morning you get different brewing or different extractions. Okay, so just now that we mentioned on over extracted, then now we have under extracted coffee. So let's go next. Okay, and this is some of the note, okay, that actually it will help you all to recognize like where will be the coffee that you make or you brew, okay, is under extracted, or when will you the espresso that you brew is over extracted, okay. What will be mainly that actually you can look for into the shot itself, okay. If let's say that you are doing a testing, okay, on your cafe, so you're asking your staff, okay, you're asking your barista to help to brew a shot. So this thing that actually that some notes that you all can have look in it, okay, help you all to have a better experience on testing espresso. Okay, so let's go on the under extract espresso first. Okay, so first point that you all need to know is, okay, extract less from the coffee ground. Extractions time is less than 20 seconds, like I say just now, example like 10-15 seconds. Okay, then how should the espresso come out, or how should when you are facing under extracted, okay, what things will happen in the shot glass that you have low, okay, very light creamer, okay, and the coffee may be very cold, okay, then very strong acidic, okay, actually it's very thin, okay, or very weak. So like weak aroma and weak body means that it tastes watery, okay. So if let's say the example you're using 18 grams in your basket, but when you brew it only take like, okay, you get a total for a double shot espresso, so you get very low watery taste, okay, the extraction is too fast, okay, there's no time for the water to extract, okay, from coffee, then flowing through too fast. So this is mostly that you are facing problem of under extracted, okay. So next, over extracted espresso. So over means that actually you are brewing too long time. Okay, you extract too much from your coffee ground. So if let's say that we based on we give time amount, so you will get more than 30 seconds of extractions, blast off to like 45 or 60 seconds. Then you get 60 ml shots. Comparing just now, 10 seconds you get 60 ml shots. Okay, so means that you extract too much unwanted taste, okay, from your coffee powder. So how do this kind of espresso look like? Okay, you're going to have a very dark creamer. Dark means that okay, it's not dark brown here. It will be more nearer to black. Okay, creamer actually will be very thin. Okay, hot, very hot. Okay, your shot come out is too hot. Okay, strong bitterness, or even though sometimes and you can feel or you can smell charcoal taste. Okay, on it. Okay, unbalanced, extraction is too low. So this is the things that you will face or you will feel if let's say that you're getting over extracted espresso. Okay, for those coffee drinkers, okay, some of you may like the coffee or the espresso in a more bitter way. Okay, but definitely it's not really like you will taste some astringency or unwanted bitterness that in your mouth. Okay, is something like that you are taking burning, burnt, roasted chickens. Okay, that kind of feel. So this is the thing that actually that we need to look into it. If let's say that having espresso, okay. So this is one of the picture that how normally should normal espresso look like. Okay. Then what things that actually you need to look into the espresso. Okay, when your brew, no matter it's at home or at your cafe or restaurants. Okay, some information or some tips that actually can help for the taste. So look for the sweetness. Okay, the sweet point that appear on your espresso shots. Okay, is it they are tasting balance in between acid and bitterness? Okay, not too acids and not too bitterness. Okay, get a balance in between. Okay, of course, at the end of the day, that for every espresso drinkers, okay, or coffee drinkers, you need to look for the flavor. Okay. So whether that this is the profile that is suitable for you. If let's say example, okay, you're getting everything is correct. Okay, you're brewing okay, you're getting the correct shot times, correct brewing, okay, correct extractions, but it may is the correct taste profile, okay, for you. Okay, it's only a standard that you are brewing the things correctly. Okay, but anyhow, at the end of the day, that you still need to go to compare. Okay, or you want to have it, drink it, test it, whether these things or this type of profile that suit your needs. Okay, if not, then you're going to change, or we call it normally micro calibrations. Okay, so we have a very big calibration start of for new start of cafe. Okay, means that you need to start to calibrate start from scratch. Okay, then until you get a perfect shot. So when you are changing perfect shots to the profile that you prefer more, that is we call micro adjustment. Okay, there's place actually for you to have a small adjustments, no matter it's for your dose, on your grind size, or on your brewing time. Okay, even though time that we change our temperature and pressure as well. Okay, first depends on the coffee machines that what kind of functions that they can actually provide you. Okay, on the machine itself. Then second, based on the profile that or the feedbacks that come back from your customers or from yourself. Okay, so whether this is the taste or this is the profile that you want. If not, then you're going to change it. Okay, try to get the things that the most flavor that you want, okay, or you wanted to serve your customer. Okay, you can actually discuss. So that's why actually I always ask customer, you can talk more with your baristas. Okay, when you all have the time that you are doing the cafe hopping or when you are trying coffee at some cafes. Okay, chit chat and get more information from the barista. Okay, to help you to have the better shot or better cup of coffee of the day. Next, okay, so if let's say we get everything right on our porta filter system, I get the correct dose, okay, I get correct tamping power, my water temperature is okay. Okay, so any other part that actually will affect, okay, the espresso that you all make, of course, yes, coffee machines. So normally on the entry level machines or the machines that standard machine that we use, check the boiler pressure up to 1 to 1.5 before you have your espresso done. Okay, normally when you all started, when the machine just on, it will start from 0. Okay, so when the bar is show on 1 or 1.5 means that the machine is ready to use. Okay, the boiler has been heated up. Okay, so you can saw on the picture over there. Okay, they have 2 bars. Okay, there is the pressure bar that actually show you that when the machine is ready to use. Okay, or some of the coffee machine, they have 2 pressure bar. Okay, you saw one pressure bar start from 0 and you saw one normally start at 2 to 3. Okay, so normally the pressure start with 2 to 3 means that actually that thing is for your water pressure. Okay, so you have a water pressure bar and you have steam boiler pressure bar. So depend of what kind of machines that actually you all are using. So if let's say for those who want to know more on this toolbar attached to the coffee machines, okay, remember to drop us a PM, get snap a photo of your coffee machines, okay, then we can have a further discuss or further explanation on it, okay. Let me know your coffee machine's type or model, then let me have a photo of your pressure bar, okay. Then when we dose, okay, other than the experience that we mentioned just now or the steps, okay, that you all need to follow. So remember to clean your portafilter always before that you all have any brewing applications, okay. So remember to dry wipe your filter baskets, okay. Wipe it with dry cloth, okay, not cold or not wet or not you don't wash it with hot water, okay. I do know that the price actually a lot of us are doing this step, okay. We love to clean our portafilter on the group, okay, to make sure there's no leftover stain or oil in the basket. But make sure that you already wipe it clean with dry cloth after that, okay. Because actually, I'm not really too recommended. No matter that you are using hot water to clean or cold water, because each of them will actually change the temperatures, okay, on your portafilters. Then it will affect the temperature when you all have the espresso shot through, okay. You all can try, okay. Actually, when you all do the brewing of espresso, you all can have some small testing sessions, okay. So you get 2 portafilter prepared, okay. One you wash it with hot water, then the other one you wash it with normal taps or cold water. Then drop in same grammage, okay. Lock it into a groove heat, then brew 2 shots of it, okay. Then you can try the profile of the 2 shots, then you'll feel that your espresso actually do taste differently on each of the group or each of the portafilter, okay. Remember to flush, okay, on your group, no matter what is the machines or what types of the model of the machine that you use, okay. This is one of the steps that we always need. Flush your machines before you use or before you brew, okay, to make sure that your cleans or the shower net that the steam or the coffee powder is left over, okay. Make sure that you clean it all before you all brew. So select the brewing method or the brewing profile that you all wanted. Depends on you want to go on brewing more than 20 seconds, okay, 20, 25, 28, 30, okay, depends on your corn, depends on the profile that you are looking for, okay, that you want to serve for your espresso or for your customers. Remember to check on your flow, okay, make sure that the flow is slow enough, okay, not too fast like a mouse tail. Then check for your creamer, okay. So this is actually the main 2 things that you all can recognize before that you all can decide whether that you want to serve that cup of coffee to a customer or not, okay. So first check on the flowing of your espresso that come out, okay. You can look on the picture on it, make sure that it's like mouse tail, very slow, okay, small. Then check the creamer that drop on your cups, okay. Make sure there is enough creamer that if let's say that you saw your creamer is very less, okay, or the color is really weak, okay, it's very light in color, then you may try it or drink it the coffee, okay, before that you serve for your customers. So you have a very big possible that you are having problems, okay, on your shots. Okay, then let's go for our extractions or shots, okay, for temperature and dosage. Okay. This is some of the standard that we always use. Okay, dosage for 7 gram in single. Actually, you can make it up to 7, 8, 9 gram, 10. Depends on the profile, depends on the beans that you want. Okay, this is a standard that we start off. Okay, you can start from 7 to try. Okay, then increase a level by level. Okay, until the profile that you want. Okay, so brewing pressure is always around at 93 Celsius. Okay, to brew. Then brewing time is around 25 to 30 seconds based on a normal standard extraction time. Okay, the coffee that come out must be mild still. Okay, this is few things that you all need to take concerns. Okay, when you all brew your espresso shots. And like I said just now, first after you all brew, check on the creamer. Okay, on top of it. Okay, what is the color on it? Okay, then smell on it. Is it they provide the smell that as normal usual that you brew? Okay, then last you taste it. Okay, whether that is the taste that like normal shot that you all always do on every day. So make sure the consistent that is there before you all serve to your customer to prevent that your customer complaints. Okay, or you are serving really good espresso to your customers. Okay, let's go next. Okay, micro adjustment. Just now that we do mention, you may need some micro adjustment when the time that you are time to time doing extraction per day. Okay, normally micro adjustment will be needed on what kind of cafe. Okay, if let's say that for those cafe and restaurants that you all are leak out of the storage items. Okay, means that actually when you open a bag of coffee, you put it on your grinder. Okay, normally they will put it all. Okay, you put it all, but you don't keep it properly. Okay, when the closing times, or you don't really keep it, you just leave it on your grinder. So then you will face a very big problem that every morning that you feel that your shot is keep changing. Okay, it will be highly different on every morning that you all try. Like the first day of a new packet of coffee bean that you open, each of the day that you all try, okay, you have a very different profile. Okay, this is the time that actually that you all wanted to have a micro calibrations. Okay, to make it to get back something that's more similar to what normally that you all brew. Hello, Hafiz. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, nice to see you again. No worries. No worries. Thank you for joining us, Hafiz. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, nice to see you again. So now we are going on extraction and brewing. Okay, so if let's say that your face that's the espresso, okay, your taste that have some unwanted taste or profile, okay, remember to have micro calibrations. I do know that actually a lot of cafe owner, restaurant owner that is very scared, okay, to let the barista or the staff to touch on the grinder, okay. But time to time, actually, micro calibration is needed on every single cafe and restaurants, okay, no matter how. So at least they have emergencies. They do know how to micro calibrate when the time that you all face problem that you all wanted to have settings, okay. Example that you can saw some small pictures, okay, on the right hand side, okay. That things actually show you how normally or where do you should pull your shots, okay, to get a correct shot or a normal shot for you all to serve. Okay, so like I said just now, for those who have a weak storage problem, okay, or they don't store at all the coffee bean, because your coffee bean will be stale very fast, easily. Okay, you need to know coffee bean will be keep oxidized after you open the bag. Okay, more faster. Okay, especially you all put it on hopper and you just drop a single whole bag in, and you don't keep it properly by the time that you all do closings. Okay, so the best way, easiest way is if you don't want to have calibrations or micro calibration on your grinder, okay, so you want to have more how do we say it, standardized. Remember to keep your beans properly that in vacuum, no matter it's a vacuum saver, vacuum containers, or you can have with a vacuum bag. Okay, even though it's a vacuum bag, okay, that is the best way to keep your beans. Okay, keep it in a vacuum clip bag. Okay, every morning, or you just pour proportions for every single bag of coffee that you put. Okay, like such as you do know normally Monday to, let's say Monday to Thursday, that I'm having a very less crowd. Okay, so don't put so much of beans on your bean hopper. Okay, to prevent that you have very fast oxidations on your coffee beans. Okay, so make sure that you all follow the first grind size. So if let's say that the problem that you're facing on cafe or restaurants or at home sometimes, okay, you're feeling like why my shots today and yesterday that is very big difference. Okay, means that your coffee machines is telling you that you need micro calibrations. Okay, no matter it's on your machine or on your grinder, but the first phase that will always go on grinder. Why? Because the grinder is the place or is the things that you use, okay, to cut your coffee beans. So that is the main part that before extractions. Okay, coffee machines provide hot water, temperature, pressures, okay, to help you to brew. Okay, but they will only always remember by IC board. Okay, they will set it. Okay, means that they don't really like run off easily. So the only problem means that is the item, okay, or the main ingredient that we use, coffee beans. Okay, how do you store it? Okay, so this thing will always help if let's say that you have a good storage for coffee beans or coffee powder. Okay, make sure that you are stored properly to prevent, okay, to make it less, okay, unwanted calibrations on your grinder. But suggestion is, I always suggest cafe and restaurants every single mornings when you all walk into your cafes, open the machines, test 1 or 2 cups. Okay, first make sure that you all are having a very good extractions or to prevent that yesterday night's cleaning powder particles still left over on your brew heads. Second, check on the taste profile that on your shots. Okay, to prevent that you have having hiccups when you all serve customer. Okay, when the first customer walk in. So micro calibration is needed, okay, on every cafe normally, especially for those who are having uh, high traffic, okay, of short selling or on black coffee, because there will be you need to take very concern on the espresso shots, okay, to prevent that you have any complaints from customers. Next, other than espresso machine, that day actually we do mention on some of the tools that we have, okay, time to time for the coffee equipment. Okay, some of you may saw this kind of equipment before, some of you may not, but actually here that the mainly equipment that we use is, okay, you can saw some people are serving mocha pot for home use especially. Coffee maker that we have it on hotel, okay, to serve morning coffee. E-bricks, or we call Turkish coffee, okay, for uh, when you go into some urban cafe or urban food store, okay, V60 or filter coffee that's on normally for those coffee that you wanted to taste it in a different way, okay, for filter coffee to have better or surprise. You are the person that you love some experience some new methods or some new you need to get some surprise from coffee, so go and try V60. Okay, you have very different testing experience. So Napolitans or Napolitan flips, such as quite similar as mocha pots, that are pressed for us to bring over to use. So Aeropress is one of the tools or the item that we always bring out. If let's say they want to have coffees out from our premises, okay. Siphon, we do use it for tea, coffee. Sometimes you saw a lot of people are using it for some fruits tea as well now. Okay, French press coffee, okay, or a plunger. You can use it for coffee and tea as well. Okay, the only difference is the filter. So this is some of the equipments that other than espresso machines, okay, that we saw it quite common in the market, and you can actually go and look for it if let's say that you want to try on the taste. Okay, then we go on the milk parts. Okay, this is some of the milk and informations for you all. Okay, so normally what is the milk that we should choose? Okay, for our coffee or cafe latte, cappuccino. Okay, for new learners or new starter, I will always suggest, okay, try to choose more fats, okay, on your milk, such as like 3.7, 3.8 grams, okay. But normally I will use 3.8 grams of fat. Okay, there is a lot of brand in the market, especially here. Okay, in our market we have like more than 7 types of milk. Okay, and of course included all the supplier that around us. Okay, you can get some samples and try. Okay, every single people or every single barista individual that you all have your own style of frothing. Okay, this is one of the things that I always say to my students or some of my friends. Okay, yes, if let's say that you wanted to have a very easy entry, okay, to frothings, or you wanted to face, or you wanted to have a very easy experience, okay, to help you to learn faster on frothing. Okay, first use those milk that contain a little bit more high in fats, okay, to let you all to have a better experience, okay, when you all do frothings. So this is some of the brand actually in the markets. Hello, Vincent. I saw you here. Next, okay, this is some of the brand I mentioned just now. In the market, we have Yara, we have Barista, we have Farm Fresh, we have Farmhouse, we have Luxury, we have Milk Labs. Okay, we have many more brands. So suggested you can do, okay, or the milk that you all need to use for cafe latte or cappuccino. Remember to use it. You can first priority go to choose some fresh milk, okay, because fresh milk will contain more high in fats, okay, then help you to stabilize the froth, okay, or help you to create froth more easily comparing with other types of milk or the fats that contain lesser, okay. So you all actually can go Google it for all those milk that you want to have. And this is some of the tips that actually you all can take concerns, okay, when you're doing milk frothing, okay. I will always say that when new learners, okay, or new baristas in the house, okay, when you all do milk frothings, remember first to choose the temperature is cold enough, okay. The milk should be always at around 4 Celsius, 6 Celsius maximum, okay. Okay, don't put your milk outside for room temperature, okay, because the more higher temperature that you have in your milk, okay, there will be more less time, okay, on the time that you're frothing, okay. Maybe some of you will say yes, depends on machine as well. Yes, machine do provide different steam pressure or steam power, okay, but the easiest way to control means that actually you all need to know is remember to make sure that you have cold enough milk, okay. If let's say that, and of course your pitcher, if let's say that pitcher is a milk jug, okay, that you all use to brew or you all use to froth, okay, remember to put it you can put it on chiller, okay, for the time that you are not using, okay, to make sure that you have more lower temperature, okay. The more lower temperature tools that you use, okay, you have more time there for you to froth, okay, when you're using big machine. Especially we all know coffee machine create very high pressure on steam, okay. Don't use the milk. If let's say some of you may ask, if let's say that after I froth, can I put it back the milk, then I use it for next cup, okay. uh, are not recommended, okay, are not recommended that to reuse the milk, okay, because the structure has been break, all the things that has been frothed, okay, but even though that when you chill it back or cool it back, okay, the milk has been still uh, going through a different experience, okay, when you use it. Hello, morning, Joseph. Morning, morning. Okay, so the easiest way is choose milk with a little bit high fats, okay, more fat, fresh milk, cold, chill, tools. Then you can start with the route to milk frothing, okay. Remember to create, okay, the place that you use or the steamer on the machines enough pressure, okay. Remember to, if let's say that you face some of the machines that okay, example in the market that there is two steam that we always saw in our machines, okay, either is turning knobs or either is pulling steam, okay. Turning knob will have a little bit more advantage with that you can control the steam power with more high pressure or more high steam that you want or more lower steam that you want. So for pulling knob, that is only full power or you off, okay. So if let's say that you ask me which one actually do better, okay, actually both of them can be used, okay. Is only that the experience of frothing is different, okay, and then the controlling will be a little bit different that you use both steam, okay. So it depends on the machines that you use is contain which part, okay, turning knobs or pulling steam, okay. Frothing needs more trainings. Okay, you need practice more. Okay, you can practice with water time to time. Okay, then only you all can practice 10 times with water, then only you go 1 time with milk. Okay, to prevent that you all really have a lot of milk wastage. So how was the temperature that you all serve? Normally for cafes, restaurants, or the milk temperature that we have in our cafe latte is like 55 to 65. Okay, maximum is actually not more than 70 Celsius, because the milk will be taste burnt. Okay, you have a very separation and your face very hot. Okay, when you all do some latte art or some pouring. Okay, so this is the steps, or this is the information that you all need to take concern when you all do milk frothings. So another part or another tips actually I do use is I always put my steam wands, okay, on each of the sides, either left or right, okay, to make sure that it will create a whirlpool, okay, help me to spin, okay, and swirl on my milk, okay, to make sure that you get better or more smooth and silky surface, okay. So for a new starter, you can try on this, okay. I always use it when I'm having or when I use it on a different new machines. Okay, so put your steam wands either it's on left hand side or right hand side. Just choose a side. Okay, then you can start over there. Try slowly. Don't put it at the middle at the first because you saw the milk keep jumping very fast and it's become very hard to control and you have a very big bubble. Okay, on your surface. Time to time that you all need to keep practice to prevent big bubbles. Okay, you need to have more practice to control the foam that you want to have it on the cappuccino and latte. Okay, this will be the actually main two items or two drinks that we need to uh, use it. Okay, or we need to have try it. Okay? And this will be the steps. Okay, that we use. So sometimes for those, if let's say that for those are facing problem that on or milk it's curdle, okay, or no matter how to fraud it, that will become something like this. Okay? So what is this happens? So if let's say that you're no matter how you fraud it, that you still get a very rough, big bubbly foam, okay, coming from milk. So this is maybe one of the things that you need to check. So first, check on your expiry dates, okay, on your milk. Second, check the storage of your milk, whether that you have a good storage for your milk, like the temperature. How was the temperature of your fridge? Okay, whether that your milk is keeping in and out. Okay, so you have a or is staying too long outside. Okay, so this is all those issues that actually you only check. If let's say that you have keep having this bubble. Okay, even though that you already followed it very carefully. Okay, you follow all those steps, and normally that you get a very smooth surface, but you're getting your foam end out like this. Okay, because this is one of the things actually we can't control. Okay, especially for barista that work at cafe, you only know it when the time that you open the bag, even though sometimes you don't really know it until the time that you fraud it. Okay, so that actually you all can discuss. Okay, maybe you can change. Okay, for a new bag of milk. Okay, no matter for the milk that you buy from market or you buy from supplier. Okay, so of course, other than that, after you all check milk, okay, you are facing, let's say, all of the milk that you all use is good, it's on a very good conditions. Okay, then you can check on your steam one. So what is the things that you all need to check? Okay, when you are checking on steam one is the pressure. Is it you have enough pressures? Okay, is it the steam is strong enough? Okay, check on your steam boiler. Okay, whether is already heat up on your machines. Okay, this is all those small things actually it will help. Okay, to reduce okay the fields when the time that you offer milk. Okay, check on your steam one, steam power, okay, or sometimes even maybe it's your steam ones that they have some cloggage, okay, you have some clog in, so clean it, or your machine do need services. Remember to check all those steps before that you all going ask for help, okay, on the for maintenance or services, especially for cleaning, daily cleaning. And we do mentions on the cleaning parts for our machines and grinder on the day before. So remember to follow all those steps, okay, to clean all those coffee machines to prevent that you are facing this kind of problems. Okay, this is some of the things that actually will happen when you are doing frothings or when you are the time that you all learn how to froth. Okay. Okay, and this will be the part that actually for us that need to take concerns. Okay. Yesterday, Miss Hafiz. No worries, Hafiz. Just go Eciatto Elite Groups. Then they will have a premiere over there. Okay. Remember to comment on all those video that you all wanted to have slides. Okay. Because my lovely helpers will help us to compile. Okay, and send all those PPT for you all. So this will be the last module or last part of this week. Okay, so then on next week we're going to go on the new module as well. Okay, so remember to stay with us on I will start from every Tuesday, okay, till Saturday, every morning, 9 a.m. So we'll have our sections over here. Okay. Yeah, Hafiz, no worries, Hafiz. Go on our Eciatto Elite groups. Okay, then we'll have our premium time. Sure, okay. So for those that who needs PPT, remember to comment on below. Okay, then we'll compound all those name lists and we're going to send it to you. Okay. So if let's say that you wanted to have it, even though on the single topic that we are having day by day, so just feel free to comment on all those video that you wanted to have it. Okay. Then this will be the end of our topics for today. We're going to have a new module and new topics on next week. Then same times on 9 a.m. We're going to start on Tuesday. Okay, so I'm going to see you all on next Tuesday, same time, same place. Okay, so if let's say that you have any questions or you have any idea that you all wanted to have, remember to comment. Okay, let us know. Thank you, Hafiz. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. Okay, same time, same place. By the way, I'm Kent. We are Brains Behind FB Businesses. Thank you. Bye bye.